story that has fascinated us for a couple of weeks now. It's about a crime that might have gone unsolved until one man used the internet to mobilize people to take action. Take a look at this story. It was an assault on a gay couple in Center City, Philadelphia, a crime without leads, so police released a surveillance video hoping someone would help lead them to the perpetrators. And that's when tech-savvy Good Samaritans took action. A Twitter user called FanSince09 started a conversation about the crime, including a link to the surveillance video. Then, a photo posted, allegedly showing the people from the video at a restaurant earlier that night. FanSince09 used Facebook's check-in feature to figure out who had been at that restaurant. He matched profile photos with people in the surveillance video, then called the police. 3 suspects were identified and charged, all because one person was moved to mobilize social media at the intersection of technology and basic human decency, a unique moment of heroism. We are here with FanSince09, the man who was instrumental in catching these 3 alleged attackers. They have pled not guilty, and he's asked us to conceal his identity. And why is it you want to remain anonymous?
Well, from the beginning, I've been doing this account for a while. It's really a sports humor account. That's what it started as, and it's always been anonymous. It's always kind of been a character. So I don't want to, I just like doing it. I don't want this to kind of jeopardize that. It's something cool that happened, but let's keep the anonymity rolling.
I totally get that. So how did you hear about it? You were just online?
Well, it was a story in Philadelphia, and I just found out about the surveillance video. And when I saw that surveillance video, I said, you know what? I have 5,000 people followed me at the time. These people were in my demographic. They're in their 20s. I figured somebody knows somebody. So I felt, yeah, we could probably put a dent in this. So that's why.
Was there anything specifically about the crime?
Well, it just was such a horrific crime. I mean, I don't view Philadelphia, despite our reputation, it's a very progressive city, and I was really shocked to see something like this happen. So, normally I would be, talking about how we beat the Giants last night, but this was something that was really horrific to me, so we had to do something.
And when you started, did you think to yourself, I have the kind of connections online that would allow us to do this?
Yeah, absolutely. Between me, I had a bunch of people retweet it, including a friend of mine who's a Pro Bowl offensive guard for the Eagles, Evan Mathis. He sent it out there. He had 60-some thousand. So we got this in front of about 100,000 eyes, and I figured the 15 people we're looking for, somebody was going to recognize somebody and know somebody. So that's why I realized we could help, and it took us about 2 hours.
It took you 2 hours?
Well, I did maybe about 45 minutes worth of work, but crowdsourcing, we got at least 3 people identified within 2 hours.
And there's a program that you used on Facebook to see who checked in. What is that?
It's really basic Facebook graph search. You can just type in people who checked in at. Once the picture was tweeted by Greg Bennett of the restaurant, we all recognized it, and I just went to that restaurant's page and looked at people who checked in. I kind of found a trail from, they had friends that had checked in, clicking on there, kind of going through their photo history, who they know, was able to match up stuff, was able to match up the photos from that.
Listen, I think it's really amazing. I really do. When I heard this story, I thought, so many of us say online and we do nothing.
Right.
We go and look at cute puppies. And you took 2 hours and really changed the lives of these people who were attacked and of these potential attackers. So I want to thank you, because I think that's pretty amazing. It really is. As it stands right now, Pennsylvania's hate crime law does not include crimes against gays and lesbians. The victims in this attack are hoping to change that law so it won't happen again.